The numbers are in. They're not pretty. The US economy, the supposed envy of the world, has hit a rough patch, a really rough patch, like stepping on a Lego. But instead of your foot, it's your 401k. The first quarter of 2025 saw GDP contract. It actually shrank. This is not good. This is the economic equivalent of your doctor telling you your heart rate is going down permanently. Add to that slowing job growth, a drop in consumer spending, and well, you've got yourself a recipe for economic indigestion. And let's not forget the stock market. Oh, the stock market. That fickle beast is having a full-blown panic attack. The S&P 500, down. The NASDAQ, down. It's like watching a flock of pigeons scatter when someone sneezes, except instead of feathers, it's your retirement savings fluttering away. Despite the economic storm clouds gathering, President Trump remains optimistic. Yes, optimistic. He's like that guy at a picnic who insists on having a barbecue as a thunderstorm rolls in, convinced the sun will come out any minute. He points to employment figures, still relatively strong, as proof that the economy is fundamentally sound. He urges the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates like a driver yelling at their GPS to recalculate as they head straight for a cliff. His message is clear: don't worry, be happy. But is it? Is everything fine? The experts aren't so sure. They point to the tariffs, those economic sanctions designed to protect American businesses, as a major culprit in the economic slowdown. It seems that picking a trade war isn't exactly a recipe for economic prosperity. Who knew? Tariffs. The word alone is enough to make economists break out in hives. They're a blunt instrument, a sledgehammer used to crack open a walnut. And like a sledgehammer, they can cause a lot of collateral damage. The Trump administration insists that tariffs are necessary, a way to protect American jobs and businesses from unfair foreign competition. But the reality is far more complex. Tariffs have driven up prices for consumers, squeezing household budgets already stretched thin. They've created uncertainty for businesses, making them hesitant to invest and expand. The hope is that these tariffs will eventually lead to a resurgence in American manufacturing, a return to the glory days of steel mills and assembly lines. But that hope is starting to look a lot like a rusty old jalopy, sputtering and stalling on the side of the economic highway. Section 4. Confidence Crisis. Public sentiment wanes. The American public, those savvy economic observers, are starting to feel a little uneasy. Consumer confidence, that barometer of economic optimism, is plummeting faster than a lead balloon in a wind tunnel. President Trump's approval ratings are also feeling the heat, dropping lower than a snake's belly in a wagon rut. It seems that telling people not to worry about the economy while their wallets are feeling lighter isn't exactly a winning strategy. Polls showed that a growing number of Americans are concerned about the direction of the economy. They're worried about rising prices, stagnant wages, and the prospect of losing their jobs. And who can blame them? It's hard to maintain a sunny disposition when the economic forecast calls for a thunderstorm of uncertainty. Section 5. The long game uncertainty and the road ahead. So what does the future hold for the American economy? It's honestly anyone's guess. The economic tea leaves are about as clear as a mud puddle after a rainstorm. Will President Trump's gamble on tariffs pay off in the long run? Will the economy rebound, or are we headed for a full-blown recession? Only time will tell. One thing is certain though, the ride is going to be bumpy. So buckle up, America. The economic roller coaster is just getting started. And remember, what goes up must come down, unless it's the national debt. That just keeps going up.